collapsed in my heart from my illness, it was elder sis who personally brought me back to the big house. The other sisters protested. They were afraid to catch an infection. But elder sis made them all take turns to nurse me back to health. And it actually took me all this time to get better. I owe her my life. More than that, the illness gave me time and patience to spend with each one of my sisters. I thought, since they gave me a chance, the least I could do was to make the job easier. Okay, so I'll admit, I don't like all of them equally. But you are right. I never gave them the chance to know me, or me them. I've learned many new things these past few months. You ask me how your family is. Well, from the outside, we are prosperous, happy, living in abundance. We get visits throughout the year by our usual VIPs. And we are on good terms with all the charities and temples because of Sister Fry. The other sisters are either smart or fierce enough to stop anyone from bullying us in your absence. And we are the envy of many who wonder how you got so lucky, surrounded by all these hard-working and loyal wives. But up close, we both know that far from perfect, don't we? I know you know some of it, but how is it we don't talk to each other like normal husbands and wives? I'm tired now, and I need to rest. Let me know you are well. I'll write you soon. Yours in recovery, Teresa.
August 1950. Dear Teresa, I'm so glad that you're well. I didn't know you were so ill. I've sent some ginseng and herbs which I have specially ordered for you. Make sure you take them. Ask that sister to make some for you. She's very good at soup tonics. Huh? As for the problems in the family, well, every family has problems. No family can boast of no problems at all. We're just very traditional. We don't like outsiders to know our problems. And since you're one of the family now, you know you can discuss any of the family problems with me. I thought that all the women I married were very capable. But if you feel that you cannot handle any of the domestic issues, you can always write and discuss with me. I'll see how I can help. Keep taking your tonics and eat regular meals. Huh? What?
17th January 1951. Dear White, thank you for your concern and gifts. It will definitely help me get back my full strength in the months to come. I have been much weakened by the last bout of illness. I guess the body is never quite as strong as it looks from the outside. Much like the heart. I'm relieved you want me to share our family's problems with you. And I wish the problems were just small domestic issues like like bickering between us sisters. Those are easy to handle. But there are other things that you should know about. My dear, you do know that 3 of your wives are opium addicts, right? 2 of the other wives, and I'm sure you know who they are, have through their connections been able to supply the opium. They too use the drug from time to time. I discovered this opium smoking quite by accident when I chanced upon one of your abandoned houses. Having surprised the party, I soon found out the whole story and more. The others who were not addicted to opium all have other addictions like secret affairs, gambling, drinking. And I seem to be the only one unaware of this. None of them are afraid that I will tell you. See, they are all united and strong in their mutual misery. And just not the gossiping or the fighting with each other that destroys us. It is the loneliness. You can catch your wives. You can beat them silly, you can strangle them. But you can't kill that which is already dead. Isn't that the saddest thing? Anyway, don't worry. Not one of the sisters will be stupid enough to make you lose face in public. At this point, elder sis, second sis, and I are keeping everyone in line. No one dares to cross elder sis. As long as she is around, the family remains intact. So you see, without you trying too hard, I have fallen in line with the rest. Aren't you proud of me? Looking forward to seeing you back in the new year. Take care. Your loving, finally healthy wife, Teresa. Oh, P.S. The British doctor who was treating me during my illness, she has a lovely wife. Her name is Sarah, and I've been inviting her over for tea. It seems like she and her friends have been traveling overseas, and they are telling us that women overseas are fighting for the right to inherit property like sons. And in countries where they elect governments, women have voting rights too. Isn't that exciting?
March 1951. Dear Teresa, your little revelations about your sisters have upset me more than a little. I know it is hard for everyone that I'm away so much, but this is my life. This is my fate. The women I married, except elder sister, all came in the past. I married them knowing who and what they were, and nothing you have told me shocks or surprises me. I just thought that with a better life I'm giving them, some of your sisters can maybe leave some of the old habits behind. Apparently they have not. I have to make sure that I come home more often next year. About your new fancy foreigner friends, I don't mind proper visitors to our home. But I don't want them filling your sister's heads with crazy ideas about women's rights and such nonsense. It will distract them from their duties as wives and mothers. These foreign ways will cause the destruction of our Chinese families and our way of life. We're concerned. Your husband, what?
18th January 1952. Dear Juan, thanks for your concern and care. I received the shipment of herbs and medicines you ordered especially from China. I got third sister to double boil it for elder sis. Her health has been quite bad recently. Don't worry about me. We convent girls are a lot stronger than we look. You said you'd be back more this year. They're still waiting. When will you be home? Your children are all growing up without you around. Your wives are sinking deeper into depression. All except me. And that's because I'm helping to raise some funds for a local school for girls whose families cannot afford their education. At least I have something to work towards. As for my friends and their crazy ideas on women's rights, it seems that you have made up your mind that women are born to no other function than to serve their husbands and children. What happens though if their husbands are never home and their children have all grown up? What do the women do to keep themselves from going crazy from all the silence and boredom? What about our own private dreams and hopes? Don't we have a right to fulfill them too? And what Chinese way of life and Chinese family values will knowledge and logic destroy? Oh, I see. You mean your way of life. Having 10 women fulfilling your every desire and fantasy. A whole harem to bear you sons whom you've had no hand in raising and no time to be with. Of you controlling everything, every dollar, every cent, and we having no say in anything. All this group of thinking women and men are saying is that there should be a woman's charter, a set of laws and guidelines that make sure that each Chinese woman gets the focused attention and love of just one man. And that one man, her husband, must love, honor, and protect only her and their children. What is so wrong with that? I know for us, it's already too late. But think of our daughters. Don't you want that kind of happiness for them? Some thoughts to think about. Love, Teresa.
November 1955. Dear Teresa, I see what your capable and more friends are doing. They are infecting you with their Christian ideas, coming to my family and pretending to make us think about our daughters, but actually trying to interfere with our lives. Well, you can tell them they are not welcome to my house anymore. I forbid you to see them again. You hear that? Forbid! Say word to sister that you will no longer keep company with these bad influences. Because they let more wives get loud and demanding just because they can't afford more than one wife. Now these jealous people are trying to stop us from having our fun. Well, who the hell needs that one man, one wife system? Huh? It's all bullshit. Bloody bullshit. Okay, I'm not going to argue with you anymore. You are forbidden from this house. Anyone from this household who lets them in will definitely be thrown out. I'm serious. What?
27th February 1956. Dear Adolf Hitler. What a forbidding letter. I forbid you this, I forbid you that. For your information, women's rights is not a Christian idea. It is a legal thing. It is something countries are thinking of doing because the world has got to do something for the half of mankind who has no say in anything. Aren't you even interested in how each of your wife thinks and feels? Why not ask us? If we had a choice, would we want to share our man with someone else? Would anyone prefer to fight out 9 other women to spend just one night with their husband? We all love you, but it is soul destroying. I know it's horrible to say this, but what kind of life is it when you come back from the market each day and dread stepping into a home where there are 9 competitors, all waiting to go one up on you with your own husband? Maybe it's great for you to feel so wanted and in demand all the time. But do you ever, for a second, wonder what it must be like to live just one day in our lives? You're 1/10 of a wife, Teresa.
12 September 1956. Here recount. Recalcitrant 1. You continue to hold your tea parties with those foreigners despite my clear instructions to you. What are you trying to do? Destroy the family? You are so naive. Do you know what these do-gooders could do? Think about it. If these crazy lawmakers have their way and push for a one-man, one-wife system for the whole country, what will this mean for you? Huh? Don't forget, I have 9 other wives to think of ahead of you. If elder sister is my only legal wife, what will the rest of you be? Cast out into the streets.